This video is about the preliminaries of Homework 1. The first thing that we do is install Python. To install Python, we go to the python.org website. At that website, we go to Downloads, and it will automatically detect your operating system and present to you the button that you should click. And then you save it to your Downloads folder and double-click on it to open it. Now, very carefully, remember to select this box, Add Python.exe to Path, and then select Install Now. And then you just wait for the installation to complete. It will only take a few moments, and then we will verify our installation. Okay, it's complete. Now let's verify it. We'll verify it by going to the command prompt. I've already found my command prompt, but you might have to find it CMD in the little tray down here next to your Windows icon, and then you can get to the command prompt and click open, and then you type Python, Python, space, hyphen, version, enter. And then it returns that you have the Python correctly installed. If this didn't happen, then go back, download it again, install it again, and remember to select Add Python to Path. Okay, our next step is to install Visual Studio Code. So to do that, we go to the Visual Studio Code website, which is called code.visualstudio.com. And then you click enter. And then we go to download. And then we select Windows because we're on Windows. And it gives us the download. And then we open our downloaded folder. We get a little pop-up that says don't run it as an administrator if you are, but that doesn't matter to us because we are only going to use it for one user, ourselves. So we say yes. We accept the agreement. This is important. When you open this up, these two boxes might not be clicked. If that's so, you need to click them because you want to open with code in Windows Explorer file context and directory context. You want to have both of those boxes selected. You also want to add to path here and register code as an editor for supported file types. All of those things. And then you select next, install. And then you wait for the process to finish. Okay, now we're going to finish and launch Visual Studio Code, VS Code. Now over here on the left-hand side, there is a little icon that shows 4 squares together. One square is a little different. Select that, That's your extensions. And then here in extensions, type Python. We want to select Python and then install. Oh, I already have mine installed, so I clicked uninstall by accident. I'm going to install. Now it's installed. Now we verify it by restarting VS Code. So let's close VS Code, open VS Code again. Here's the icon for it, the desktop icon. Select extensions, select Python, and it's installed. Because the only option now is uninstall, which means that it is correctly installed. Okay, now we're going to create an environment in VS Code by saving a test script with the correct extension for Python. And when we do that, we're going to select the Python interpreter. We're going to only have to select that Python interpreter one time. So let's go to File, New File, Python file. And then we're going to name it test.py. So we're going to go File, Save As, test.py. Now, we write the script to Python at the top part of the screen. On the bottom part of the screen is our terminal. So I'm going to type our test script, which is print, parentheses, quotation mark, hello, VS Code. Down here in my terminal, I'm going to type Python space test.py. I want to run the file. Enter. Oh, I forgot to save my file. File, save. Now, Python test.py. Enter. It says, hello, VS Code. This means that our test is working, but now we need to make sure that our Python interpreter is linked to the script that we're running. So I'm going to press Control, Shift, T. That gives me the command palette. I select Python, select Interpreter. There's others. You can scroll down, Python, select Interpreter. We want to do that to make sure that we have our code running correctly. We only have to connect the Python interpreter one time. All our other scripts will be automatically finding that interpreter. And that completes our running of the script and means that we are running it correctly. Now let's go to our Wireshark. To install Wireshark, we go to wireshark.org, download. Wireshark is a network protocol analyzer. Now here we want to make sure to select T-Shark. That's in case we want to run it in the command line later. And later it will ask us, do we want to add PCAP? And we do, or NCAP. We select Next. I want a desktop icon because I like them. Here it's prompting me to install NCAP. That will capture protocol capture files. We need that. Wireshark uses that to catch live network traffic. So we select yes. For USB cap, that's only if we're going to use that port on our laptop that normally handles a USB. I don't need it. I agree. Install. Next. 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 Finish. Okay, now we have it installed. And here's what the desktop icon looks like. It's a little shark fin because it's a shark. I'm going to double click on it to open Wireshark. The first thing it shows me is all of the particular ways that I'm connected to network traffic. So there's Wi-Fi, there's an Ethernet port. This is traffic going, and my network interface card is identifying this traffic. So all I have to do is look a little traffic going by, and then start to do a capture to analyze it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and on one of these network interface card spots, start a capture. And then I'm going to make a little traffic by opening up my my browser, and I'm going to go to some locations. So that I've got some traffic going by. Okay, I think that's enough. And now I'm going to click here to stop capturing packets. I'm going to save it as my first capture. Okay, so we know that Wireshark works and that We verified that packets are being captured, and we know how to start a capture and end a capture. We stop by clicking the red button. We start by clicking the Wireshark blue fin. And we have our Wireshark working now.